Alright, so this one, we're still talking about budgeting and finding percentages. So this is similar to one we did in the last section. Housing is 23% of the total budget. Find the amount of the budget item if the total budget is $4,500. So we want to take 23% of our total budget, 23% of $4,500, which is $1,035. That's how much we're going to spend on housing. Number 2, determine whether you have spent more or less than the percent budgeted. So again, we did one like this in the last section. The total budget is $5,000 and you have 18% for food, 14% on transportation, 24% on housing, and we spent $1,100 on housing. So we're going to go to our housing percentage and figure that. So 24% of our budget, which is $5,000, so that's $1,200 is the budget amount, and we spent $1,100. So we spent less than our budget, which is a good thing. Alright, this question says, using graph number 1, determine the amount spent on clothing for a family that has a budget of $4,000 per month. So using graph 1. And we're looking at clothing. So the clothing budget is 13%. And the budget is $4,000. It's right here. So let's figure out 13% of $4,000, which is $520. So that's their budget amount for clothing. So you're also going to get some questions that say use the graph 1 in this section. So if you look in your notes, those same graphs are in here. So I'm on 2.2, charting a budget right here. Here's the graphs. So we're looking at graph 1 and the amount of money spent on food. So let's look. Graph 1. Food is 33% of the budget. So 33%, and the budget is $3,700. So those graphs, you might just want to refer back to them or have a printout of them. Those are just percentages that we need to know. Okay, so that's $1,221. That's how much they're going to budget for food. Then our next question says, now use graph 2, and what's the combined percentage for housing, miscellaneous, and food? So we just need to go get those percentages and add them all up. So graph 2, housing is 17%. Miscellaneous is 41%. And food is 22%. So if we add all those up, that's the combined percentage. So 17 plus 41 plus 22. So 80% is for those 3 things in the budget. That's it for this section.